Driscoll defends his British Featherweight title against former holder Frank Spike Robson. London, 30th of January, 1911.
You can hardly fail to be able to tell these two men apart. Peerless Jim Driscoll in the black shorts on the left-hand side of your picture. Driscoll regarded as the world's #1 featherweight. Robson in the light trunks, now 34 years old, professional since 1896. Frank Spike Robson from South Shields up in the northeast. The Lonsdale belt at stake in this contest. Two men fought 9 months earlier, and on that occasion it was Driscoll who emerged as the victor with a 15th round knockout, and Robson in the end took a pretty bad beating. Driscoll starting well as always behind that classic left jab. Driscoll keeps his chin held high, but despite that his hands are so fast. Robson fought for the World Lightweight title against Joe Gans back in 1908. Suffered another knockout on that occasion, lost in the 3rd round. So perhaps a little bit of a question mark about his punch resistance. Driscoll again using that long reach, left-right combination. Classical boxing style. Robson, very much more the brawler, likes to get in close. First time they fought, Robson went in with all-out aggression. This time, a little bit more cagey, and a fairly close opening round, Driscoll perhaps just shading it. Into the 3rd. Two more good left leads from Driscoll. Driscoll, who once said of his opponents, they all knock themselves out trying to get past my defence. And he really doesn't give too much away. There again you saw Robson coming lunging in and just walked straight on to a sweet little left counter from Driscoll, and now he's starting to get through with the right crosses as well, and you just get the impression that Robson's starting to feel the power of the classy Jim Driscoll. Good right hand. Robson just soaking it up. Trying to land body shots in close. But all the better work coming from Driscoll. And already this fight is starting to look a little bit one-sided. Such an inviting target, you'd think, that chin of Driscoll. But he's the one who's doing the pace forcing. And another good right hand from Driscoll. Well, the champion's looking firmly in control. Sweet defensive skills and lovely timing. Another good right hand from Driscoll, doubling up on the left hook. And Robson in this third round is being given a boxing lesson. Well, he won that one by a street. Robson's now in the fifth round got to find something special to try and turn this round, because the tide is going against him. And there's only one way that Spike Robson knows to try and do that, and that's through all-out aggression. He's got to risk it. He's got to go for Driscoll, because if he just stays in there and tries to box him, he's going to get a hiding. So much variety in Driscoll's work. Saw the right hook over the top into the side of Robson's head, and then the body shots. Robson trying to draw him into a brawl, trying to rough him up. But in landing one shot, he takes 3 or 4 in response, and then finds an invisible target. 2 more snapping left hands from Driscoll. Left hand, left hook, followed by the right cross. Apart from anything else, you get the impression in the clinches that Driscoll's the stronger man there as well. Good right hand. Robson backed up once again. Driscoll, I think, senses that he can take this man out. He's looking to tee off with the big right hands over. Oh, good shot! There it was. He'd been looking for that one. Robson straight up again, but Driscoll has got Robson in all kinds of trouble here in the fifth round, and another tremendous right hand from the champion. He'd been looking for that right, and it caught Robson right on the temple, on the left temple, and Robson, well, the bell can't go too soon for him. He's all over the place here. One more big shot, you get the impression, might be enough. He's bravely coming back, but Driscoll's looking to unload. Driscoll toying with Robson now. Just teeing him off with the left hand, and wait for the right. There it was again, but this time Robson just manages to cover up. Closing seconds, there it is, the bell to end the fifth, and a huge round for Driscoll. Somehow, Frank Spike Robson, the 34-year-old from South Shields, has managed to survive into the 11th round. But it's been a wonderful exhibition of skills from Driscoll. Bravery from Robson. Virtuoso stuff from Driscoll. Another fast left lead from the champion. The right hand, though, is the danger punch. Robson doesn't look as though he's got a great deal left in the tank. Another good right hand from Driscoll, and another one, and once more now Robson's in trouble. 2 big right hands, and Robson just holding on. Well, that wasn't the prettiest knockdown you've ever seen, but Robson is all over the place, and it was the 2 right hands before it which did the damage. Oh, and I don't think this fight has got too long to go now. The referee's taking a good look at it, Mr. C.H. Douglas, outside the ring, and Driscoll is powering on the punches. Robson somehow is managing to stay upright. And there it is, the fight's all over. A brave effort from Frank Robson, but Driscoll here was quite superb.
Reigning British